Buongiorno and welcome to my channel. My name is Stefania if you're new here. So today we are going to be talking about the Sephora VIB sale. So this is going to be like things I'm thinking about, a few recommendations that I usually like purchase or I will rebuy, and then some of it is just to see your guys' opinions on what I should get and what I should not. So we are going to talk about makeup today and all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and jump into this video. Please remember to subscribe down below. I really appreciate it. Hit that like button and let's get into it. Before I forget, this look. This will be up on my next video. I just wanted to get this one up first so I can get your guys' recommendations that I want, but I should not pay attention to, but I will. Because I feel like I've already done a really good job this year of like not buying makeup that I'm like, do I want someone to convince me to buy more things? Not really. There are like certain things. So one thing I'm trying to stay away from during the sale is like complexion products. I just feel like maybe a few blushes because I have my eye on a few, but I am trying to stay away from like bronzers and foundation since I haven't been wearing that, concealer, stuff like that. So I'm trying to be good on this one. Something that's already in my cart and probably going to like be ready to go is the Marvis Whitening Mint Toothpaste, which I know is a weird thing, but I'm gonna kind of sit over here that way I can pop them up. I like it. I've tried it before. I got the minis last time, and sometimes I'll still brush my teeth with like my Colgate, or like, you know, my normal like Crest toothpaste, and then I'll use this one because the whitening in this works so well. I'm so sensitive to like whitening strips. So this is like a great option if you're looking for an actual whitening toothpaste. Like I will say it does work very, very well. So I'm definitely getting that. And then I'm looking at the Olaplex bonding oil. I am not a huge fan of Olaplex. Don't kill me. I feel like everyone loves it. And for me, I tried the shampoo, I tried the conditioners, like they just don't work well with like my hair. Like it just makes my hair, it's hard to explain like the texture of my hair, but like I have curly, thick hair, and when I use certain conditioners and shampoos, like it almost makes it so I have zero movement. Like it just looks very stiff, and that's kind of how those worked out for me. I did used to, when there was samples back in the day of Sephora, I did really like the Olaplex bonding oil. It smelled like cotton candy, and I'm thinking about it because it's supposed to be a heat protectant as well. Right now I have the Playa hair oil and I like it. I don't love it, and I'm kind of looking for like a 2-in-1, or maybe even like I still feel like I need a heat protectant. So I've been using the invisible oil from Bumble and Bumble. I think it's Bumble and Bumble. And I kind of need new recommendations. So if you guys have a good heat one, I've tried the Kerastase, which I thought was like super expensive, and I don't like it that much. I really don't for the price. So I'm kind of scared to like try a new one from that line. So if you have other recommendations, please let me know. And then, so yeah, I'm on the fence. And then the Fenty Beauty, I have never tried the Pro Kisser Luscious Lip Balms. And let me tell you, I have been loving lip balms lately. Right now I have the Rare Beauty lip balm on. And you guys will see that in my Get Ready With Me. But I've been very into this look, very like natural, I think because like at work, I'm not wearing a mask at work, but like I'm also not wearing a lot of makeup. So these just, you know, they give me a little bit of color and make me feel like a little bit like put together, but without anything else on. So sometimes I'm just like, I cannot wear a lip liner and lipstick. I just look too dead because I love my nudes. You guys know this. But, you know, they only come together really when you have like a little bit of a tan and a nice bronzer. So yeah, I'm thinking about getting that one in Pinch Me because they do have a little bit, they came up with like some new colors. I haven't tried any of the new Fenty like balms or lip products, so let me know if you guys have tried those. And then Rare Beauty is really what I want to try, so I would love your guys' opinion on their products. But I was thinking about picking up the Confident Energy eyeshadow palette. I saw, I think Tara Lynn's review on them, and they look really pretty, and they're only $25, so I'm kind of like, I don't think I'll get both, but I think I'll get one to try. So I'm looking at the Confident one just because I feel like it's a little bit more, I mean, you guys know I don't love the blues. I don't like blues that much. But the greeny colors and then that like pinkish salmon color, like I was just like, So I think I'm going to try that. And then the liquid blushes look really interesting to me. So there's quite a few things on there that I want. And then just kind of like little things. There's some stuff from Kaja that I want. Like I've never tried the little trio like eyeshadows. So I'm interested in them, but I'm not like convinced yet. You know, I'm just kind of like, ugh. Or the one size Patrick, I was about to say Patrick Ta, but not Patrick Ta. Gosh, Patrick Star. My mind is out of it. Okay. But yeah, so there's a few things that I like have on my list where I'm just like, I haven't tried any of it. It doesn't mean I'm going to get it. I'm not really pulled into his brand that much. There's the glitter eyeshadows that I really, you guys know, I love rose gold. So he has some of those and I'm just like, ooh. But to be honest, most of my liquid glitter shadows go bad. That's why I didn't buy any of those, or like the Natasha Denona like duochrome shades. I just feel like right now, because I'm not wearing them at all, I just don't need to buy it. But if you have tried it, please let me know and maybe you can change my mind. Artist Couture, I was really hoping they'd have the new lip glosses out. That's definitely something I wanted to try. And then I really just have some like refill stuff or things I want. I know I'm going to sound crazy, but things that I really use that I'm just like, I would love another, if that makes sense. So I really want another one of these Patrick Ta. He only has this one brush, I think, and then he's got like a blush brush. But I love this eyeshadow brush. I got it at the last Sephora VIB sale, and it is now become like one of my favorites for a crease brush. And it's not that expensive. Like, you guys know I love my Sonia G brushes, but for a synthetic brush, like, I really like the give this brush has. Like, it's dirty, okay, don't judge me. But it has a lot of give to it. It's super soft, and it's now lasted me, like I said, since the last Sephora sale. Like, I've had no issues with it, and I've washed it quite a bit. So if you were looking for a new blending brush, I highly recommend this one. I might pick up his blush brush, but probably not. But yeah, I might get another one of these. And then I always get like the cotton pads. That's something I always get from Shiseido, is just replenish, because I use at least 2 of those a day on my face. So I highly recommend those. If you were looking for just things in general, like I did want, okay, I have one more wish list thing, okay. Juliette Has a Gun. She's got such a weird name for a perfume. I talk about vanilla vibes, I feel like, for the last 2 years on my channel, where I'm just like, anything vanilla, Eau de Cologne, the vanilla, but also Juliette Has a Gun. If you were looking to try a lot of hers, you can actually, like, I saw someone comment when I was looking at the, like, sample, all the sample, like, packs, and someone was like, oh, you can get it on their website for cheaper, and you can, and it comes with more fragrances. So if you were like looking at that and say like you've never tried any of their fragrances, I would definitely order off their website, because you get to try more than comes with the Sephora pack. But I looked at the Sephora pack today because I love vanilla vibes and I love Not a Perfume. And I think you get a little bit more though in the Sephora pack, like more product, even though you don't get as many samples. So it kind of just depends on what you want. But I cannot, even though I love the scents, I can't bring myself to pay $135 for a perfume. I just can't. So for me, I'm just someone who lives off of sample packs. Like, I'm just like, I don't need just one perfume. I will just get sample packs. I just find them more affordable. And then I just get a new pack afterwards, and like, I'll try out something new every once in a while. But I just cannot bring myself to buy a full size bottle of perfumes. But if I did, it would be Vanilla Vibes and Not a Perfume for sure. So if you were in the store, believe me, you can spray it, you will smell it through your mask, and you will be like, this is just gorgeous. Like, it's such a nice smell. Like, my husband came downstairs today, and he was like, what are you wearing? And I was like, oh, thank you. Because most of the time, he doesn't smell me at all. So yeah, I would definitely say that. And then I kind of just have my normal favorites. Like, if you guys were looking for, you know, I think out of the purchases this year, I still really, really like my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. I would say out of all of the cream bronzers that came out, the Tarte one is my favorite. I don't have the one in my room right now, but I do have the brush that came with the collection. The brush, not so much, just because it doesn't, you can't put it in like a brush thing. But I think out of all the formulas like Tower 28 and Fenty and those, like, I have a full video on all of the bronzer comparisons of the year. So if you're interested, definitely look at that video. But I would say out of all of them, the Tarte one has been my go-to. So if you're looking for cream products, I would go to that one. And yeah, I would say that's pretty much it. I would say if you're wanting to splurge, my splurge item would be the Pat McGrath Divine Rose 2. I didn't buy her holiday quads. I just didn't feel like they were worth the price point this year. Like, I wanted them to be the special shades. I have complained about that probably in like the last month and every single video. So I won't talk about that too much, but I do really like this one. It's, again, I can honestly say I don't use every single shade. This is what I use in my Get Ready With Me. It's on my eyes today, but I still have that feeling every time I have a Pat McGrath palette where I reach for something else. But I will say, my gosh, these sparkly shades are like, I love this one, okay? I know. It's very, like, it looks like you can have that in every palette because it's just a gold. But that shift, like that intensity. And then also, I feel like it was more worth it. I know Natasha Denona is coming out with her, like, Triochrome palette. I'm going to pass on that. I just don't think I'm going to wear it enough, you know? But this one has one of those duochrome shades. I'm not really a duochrome fan. They're just not my favorite. I feel like they always have, like, a green base. And two, I don't really feel like people notice it on the eyes. They're never like, ooh, turn your head this way. No. But yeah, if you guys were wondering about that shade, like, I don't know. They're very shades that, like, I feel like can easily translate into a bruise. Maybe that's just me, but everything else I really like. So if you were looking at that stuff, I would say that's probably my favorite. Natasha Denona, surprisingly, I think the things I liked the most was the Glam palette. Yeah. Even though it's very cool toned, it's something that I didn't have in my collection because I don't generally reach for it. And I really like that one. So I would say, like, those would be like my top recommendations. And then I think that's pretty much it. The only other thing I'm kind of looking at, I will say, Pat McGrath, she did come out with some new lip liners, and I haven't checked to see if they're at Sephora. I do really also like this Patrick Ta She's Single lipstick. I feel weird recommending a lipstick. That's why I didn't really talk about lip products, because you guys know I do love my lip products, but because we're in where we are at, it's just kind of like, do you really need to buy them? Probably not. But if you are looking for a really pretty nude, this is one of my go-tos lately if I'm wearing lipstick. So, like I said, I'm more into the balms right now. I kind of want a new Laneige flavor. Does anyone else feel like that? It, like, Laneige, the lip mask, it's lasted so long, which is great. I'm happy about it, right? You get your money's worth. But almost too long to where I'm just like, I want a new one. I want to try the vanilla one. I've only tried, like, the berry one, and it's just lasted me forever. So, I mean, it's better than not having enough product. I don't know. You can't please me right now. I'm just in that stage of my life, okay? So, that is it for me, though. I would love to know what you guys are buying. Please let me know if you guys have tried a lot of the new brands. Like I said, I have really been trying not to purchase things when they come out anymore. I'm kind of just, you know, taking it slow. So if you have some recommendations, I would love to hear it. Let me know. Please don't forget to subscribe down below. Hit that like button. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the comments down below. Bye, guys.